before. So if I just turn the camera around, because behind me there is a wall. So where the chained oak bit is, if you come down there and take a right, rather than head back towards the car park, you take a right-hand path. It brings you up here, which is just in front of me. So you basically follow this path up here, right? And you've got the trees, but then there's a wall just there. Hello to you. So this is like, you could say, the path to the unknown, because I've never been up here in all the years I've been coming to Dimmingsdale. I've never actually been up this path. So it doesn't really go anywhere though, because it kind of stops there. I mean, not that you can't walk over the other side, but there's like the wall at the back, and then it follows it up. And then there's like a farm building over there, and then the chained oak is over that way. Then over this hill is Ramblers Retreat, the car park, Alton Station and the railway track, and Alton Towers in that direction. But I've never actually been up this path. So I'll walk back down it so you've got an idea where I mean. But it's definitely somewhere different to come for a walk. But because the path's so dry, I decided to come up and have a look. So it's at CarlSmith25 to subscribe. So we're going to proceed back down it so I can show you roughly where I meant. So I've not been up here before, and there's another path the other side, I believe, that goes somewhere else. But again, I'm not going to explore that today. But because it was so dry up here, I thought I'd give it a go and just have a walk. But this is above the railway track. And the Ramblers is across there. So, because in fact, you can see just down there through the trees, you can see the path that goes to the railway track just there. So you go left that way to Alton Station, that way for Oakham, and then obviously you've got the path at the bottom of here, which goes to the car park where I've parked. So it's just so spectacular though. This part of Staffordshire is like a hidden gem. It's all part of the Churnet Valley. So if you see, that's the path there I've just come off. So I've basically followed that path all the way up there to the chained oak, and then this is the path I've come up the hill to get to those trees which are around this corner. So again, it's somewhere different. But you can hear the rides at Alton Towers in the distance. So it's like as if I've discovered a secret path that has been here all the time, but I've never been up it. And as they say, you learn something new every day, don't they? So there's the path I've just come off. So you go left, chained oak, that way for the Ramblers, and I've come up this path here to where I'm currently stood, gone up there, round the corner, got to the trees. So basically where that branch just fell down, you basically turn up here. There isn't a lot up there where I've just come from, but as you've seen from the footage already, there isn't a lot up there. We're going to walk back down that path now, get onto the railway track, and get probably down to the station. It'll take a good 10-minute walk, but it's worth the view. And I can go up the steps and get footage of the castle, like I did last time. Get to the railway bridge. I mean, there will be a few people walking along there. I know last time I came, this path was really boggy. So that's basically the path I took now going up there, which is one I've not been up before. This is all boggy last time here. So it's all bone dry because of the weather, which is great. We're not moaning at it. And then you just go up there for the chained oak. And then, so basically if you go to this branch here, if you see this branch, you know you've got to turn up there. There's lots of birds about in the trees. So there you go. So you've seen a different part of Dimmingsdale I've not seen before. So that's the path up there. So this is the usual path I've always walked on. So you basically just follow it all the way up there now, up to the chained oak, halfway up. So we walk back down here now. It takes us to the railway bridge and the old railway track. Which I'm sure we could have a walk down to. It's 4:45. I'm on a walk in Dimmingsdale. That's what I'm going on about. I'm on a walk in Dimmingsdale in Staffordshire. So hello to the live stream, welcome. Please subscribe at CarlSmith25 to subscribe to my channel. That's another path just there, you see. There's another path just there, but I'm not going to take that because I'd rather get back down this way. Nice little stream there. So this is the old railway track we're just walking onto now. So to the bridge there, look, that takes you to Okamore that way. So you can walk under that bridge there, which takes you down to Okamore. Because this old railway track used to go all the way to Uttoxeter to link up with the track to Stafford and Burton and Derby and Stoke. So if you walk along here about 10 minutes, you will get to the railway station at Alton. Well worth a look, and we'll do it because this path is so dry today. When I came in March, about 6 weeks ago, it was boggy and I had to literally walk on the side. But today it's just so dry and it's so quiet. So it's nice. Where is this? This is in Staffordshire, in Dimmingsdale. So if you've heard of Alton Towers, Dimmingsdale is opposite in the UK. Hello to you. So please subscribe to my channel at Colesmith25. I'm heading down to Alton railway station now, and I'm sure you'll be very impressed with it because it's the original platforms are still there, all the railway buildings are still there, and I'm going to go up the steps at the side of the bridge and show you Alton Castle, which you cannot visit. It's a youth retreat and a nunnery. Thank you very much. No, it's not Marston Green. This is Staffordshire, Alton Towers, Dimmingsdale. So if you type in the Ramblers Retreat on Google, it will show you where this is. It's opposite Alton Towers. Yes, Alton Castle, yes. So I'm going to show you that from the bridge up here when I get to the railway station. No worries, Graceful. It's a lovely warm day, so I thought, you know what, 10 to 4 in the afternoon, do a walk to Dimmingsdale, one of my favourite spots to come to for a walk. My dad should have been coming out of hospital today, but that's been delayed yet again. He's been in almost 3 weeks. He's had an operation which basically saved his life. So because of the constant back and forth to the hospital, I thought, let's get out of the house and go on a walk, and what a glorious day to do it, just around April off. And then next month, another travel blog coming up with Dubrovnik in Croatia, so there'll be lots of footage there, lots of live streams as well, lots of walking on the city walls. So I'll be live streaming from Croatia, so please join the stream, please join the channel at Colesmith25, and you'll be able to watch the footage. Operation for what? He had to have part of his bowel out, so they had to sort that out. Basically saved his life, to be honest. So we needed it doing. So we're just heading now down towards the railway station. Thank you very much for your comments there. So we'll just head down here now. Okay, sorry, I was just doing some video footage. I haven't gone anywhere, I'm still here. I just went quiet because I was doing some videos and photographs. Don't worry, I'm still here. Yeah, my dad's a lot better. The live stream hasn't ended, Graceful, I'm still here. Just beautiful. Yeah, so thank you for subscribing to my channel at Colesmith25. We're nearly at the station. It's just round this next bend, just in front of me. At Colesmith25 to subscribe. I know I keep repeating it, but I want as many as possible to subscribe and support my channel. I'm aiming to get to 1,000 subscribers. I've got about just under 40 to go. Thank you very much. I've got just under 40 subscribers to go to get to 1,000. That's my goal. Ideally, then I'd like to get the views up to 1 million. That's liable to not happen for several months, but it won't stop me doing footage to keep building the channel up. There's lots of bluebells over there on that rock, on that hillside, I mean. Thank you very much, Graceful. Your name should be called Grateful, because you're definitely showing it to me. I'm grateful to you, so thank you so much, Grace. Thank you very much. You can also follow my social medias as well on my YouTube. I've got Facebook and Instagram links. You can follow them and subscribe and chat to me on there as well. I've got plenty of videos on my Facebook, because what I do is I put my videos on there for those that aren't subscribed, so that people that aren't subscribed can still see my footage. I'm the only one on this path, which is fantastic, really. So we're nearly at the station, but just to the left up there in the clearing where those trees are at the back, just up there, Alton Towers is up there behind those trees, up the top of there. So just around this next bend, coming up here, is the station of Alton Station, and I can just see the platform appearing in the shot now. So if I just stop and zoom in a minute, you'll be able to see it. So there's the platform there, look straight in front of you, just coming into view. So you should see the station buildings and the platforms. So you just got to take yourself back to the 60s, 1960s, 70s, and just imagine the steam trains coming through here. And just imagine the steam train noise and all the smoke coming through here. Honestly, it's a fantastic station to walk through. If only they could reopen it, honestly, it would be a massive tourist attraction. But you can visit a railway similar to this, just up the road, called the Churnet Valley. And you can go from Froggle to Leek, I think now, or very close to Leek, Staffordshire. Hello to you, Gary. So we're just approaching Alton Station in Staffordshire now. What a fantastic white blossom tree just there as well. I must get a photograph of that. That is just beautiful. That there. It's just stopped pulling in. It hasn't frozen. It hasn't frozen. I was taking photographs. I'm still here. So we've just pulled into the station. So don't worry, Graceful, I'm back. It doesn't pause. So here we go. Don't be alarmed if it goes quiet, because I'm still here. I'm just videoing normal footage, and then the live stream will replay, so don't worry about it, I'm still here. Yeah, Graceful, definitely. So yes, so we've entered Alton Station now. So as I say, this left platform would go down to Uttoxeter, Danston and Roaster, and this right one would go to Stoke-on-Trent, Cheadle. Thank you very much, Keris VR and stuff. I will be going up the steps in a minute on the right hand side of the bridge, so don't be alarmed if it pauses or freezes again, because I'll be videoing up there, taking some pictures. But what a glorious station. Bit of nostalgia here. A lot of nostalgia. What I might do actually is do some footage at the top of the bridge and restart the live stream so that it's not looking like it's constantly pausing for you. So I'll end it in a minute, go up on the bridge, do some footage of the castle and photos, and then I will restart the live stream from there so you can see the castle. So don't forget to rejoin at Colesmith25 to subscribe as well. So don't worry if it goes off, because I'll be restarting it.